Thanks, Jackie. Hi, I'm Beth Geppinger from Richard Long State Recreation Area in Kenosha County, and I'm here to share a tale with you today about ancient Greece. Arachne was a young lady who lived in Greece, and she was an excellent weaver and spinner. She wove beautiful pictures into her cloth, and it was magical. The cloth was magical. People came from miles around to see it and praise it. And pretty soon, that praise and attention went to her head. And she started bragging about what a great weaver she was. And anyone who would listen, she'd tell that story too. She'd brag about she was even better than the goddess Athena, who was long known to be the best weaver in the land. Well, soon enough, the goddess Athena heard about this bragging. And being a goddess, she didn't care for that. And so she challenged Arachne to a weaving contest. Arachne happily accepted. The date was set, they set up their looms, and they began weaving. Arachne wove, her nimble fingers would fly over the loom like a cloud of butterflies, where Athena, she took of the sunbeams, the beautiful blue sky, and the shimmering clouds. They wove all through the day, long into the night, and finally, as the sun rose on the next day, the contest was done. And Athena got their first look at Arachne's weaving. She gasped in amazement and despair, for she knew she had lost. Her tapestry, though stunning, couldn't compare to Arachne's. Now Athena, being a goddess, didn't really care to lose, especially to a mortal. So she angrily turned to Arachne and said, "You like weaving so much? All right, you, your children, and your children's children will weave for the rest of eternity." And so to this day, Arachne weaves and spins her webs all over the world. And on some summer morning, when you notice a web with dewdrops glistening like diamonds on its delicate silver threads, you can see for yourself what a great, marvelous, wonderful weaver she is. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about spiders. Now, I know not everybody loves a spider. In fact, arachnophobia, or fear of spiders, ranks pretty high on the things that people are afraid of. But I'd like to share some insights with you to hopefully make you hate them a little bit less or even love them if you already like them. First of all, spiders are in their own family. They are not insects. And their family is named after Arachne. That's arachnids, the weaver in our story. Now, spiders have only 2 body parts compared to insects, which have, I bet you know this, 3 body parts. And spiders have 4 pairs of legs, or 8, compared to insects who have, I bet you know this too, 6. And they have 8 eyes. Now, Wisconsin, we have about 1,100 different kinds of spiders. And every single one of them has silk, but they don't all use their silk to weave webs. Some of them hunt down their food, like the wolf spider. And spider silk, for its size, is stronger than steel. And it's been used for centuries for things like Band-Aids. It helps stop bleeding. And in South America, tribes used to use spider webs as bags. That's how strong it is. Now, I do want to talk to you about spider bites. A lot of people think they're being bit by a spider when they have a mysterious bump appear. But in Wisconsin, even though all spiders are venomous, only 3 kinds have fangs strong enough to bite our tough skin. So it's really rare if you get bit by a spider. If you want to make sure, you're going to look for 2 puncture marks because spiders have 2 fangs. Now, lastly, I'd like to tell you about how important they are. Spiders are so important on this planet because of all the pests they eat. Collectively, the spiders of the world can eat 800 million tons of pests every year. So, even if you don't love spiders, hopefully you hate them a little less or like them a little more, and like them enough to be not so quick to squish them when you see them. Thanks.